Urethral sounding. Everything you need to know. All right, you filthy little degenerates. Today we're going deep, literally. You asked for it, and I'm here to deliver urethral sounding. The kink that makes some people squirm and others very excited. If you've never heard of it, you're in for an education. If you have heard of it, well, buckle up because I'm breaking it all down for you. Now, before we get started, you already know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want more of my deep dives into kink. And before anyone gets too excited, let me say this up front. Sounding is not something you dive into blindly. Do it wrong and you're in for a trip to the ER. And the doctors don't look like me. That's so mean. Do it right, well, you might just unlock sensations you never knew existed. What is urethral sounding? First things first, no. This isn't some weird instrument you use to make music. Sounding is the act of inserting a slim, smooth rod into the urethra. Yes, I said pee hole. And no, this is not a new trend. This practice has been around for centuries. Originally used medically, but some of you freaks out there decided to make it kinky, and here we are. It can be done solo or with a partner, though if you're new, I highly recommend learning on your own first before handing over control. Sounding is more common for men, but women can explore it too. For today, we're gonna focus on male sounding, since that's where the majority of the interest lies. And let's be clear, you can't just shove anything in there. No pens, no chopsticks, no random household items. You need actual sounding rods made from surgical steel, titanium, or medical grade silicone. Cheap metals, hard pass. You do not want anything flaking or corroding inside of you. Now, sounds come in different sizes and shapes. They're measured by girth, not length. You start small and work your way up. No one's jumping straight to the biggest one unless you really know what you're doing. Now, the real question, why the hell would anyone want to do this? If you're new to it, I get it. It sounds like something out of a horror movie. But for those who are into it, sounding is next level pleasure. Let's break down why. Deep, intense sensation. The urethra is packed with nerve endings that most people never stimulate. Sounding creates unique, heightened sensations that can't be achieved any other way. Prostate and orgasm control. Some men use sounding as a way to stimulate the prostate internally without anal play. Others get off on the buildup. Keeping the rod inside during orgasm can create retrograde ejaculation, where semen goes into the bladder instead of out. Some find this thrilling, others not so much. Pain and masochism. If you enjoy stretching, edge play, or a little controlled discomfort, sounding might be your new favorite thing. And for my true masochists, experimenting with larger sizes is part of the fun. And let's not forget the visual appeal. Watching a sleek metal rod slowly disappear inside you. Yeah, that's a turn on for some people, all on its own. Banana, it didn't break. Perfect. That's good. Yeah, good. All right, now that we've covered why, let's talk about the how, safely. If you screw this up, you're looking at pain, infection, and maybe even permanent damage. So listen carefully. Sterilization and safety precautions. Because sounding involves inserting an object directly into the urethra, sterilization is non-negotiable. If you want to avoid UTIs, infections, or worse, there are 3 primary methods for sterilizing your sounds before play. 1, autoclave is the best option. If you want the highest level of sterilization, use an autoclave, which is a machine that uses high pressure steam to kill bacteria, viruses, and spores. This is what medical professionals use to sterilize surgical instruments, and it ensures your sounds are completely free of contaminants. If you go to a kink-friendly dungeon, check and see if they have one available. They are available on Amazon. I have one at home. 2, boiling, which is the DIY option. If you don't have access to an autoclave, boil your sounds in boiling water for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Use clean tongs or a gloved hand to remove them and place them on a clean, sterile towel to cool down. 3, chemical sterilization, which is the backup method. You can soak your sounds in medical grade disinfectant like Sidex or Barbicide, but make sure you rinse thoroughly before use. Alcohol wipes are not enough to sterilize metal sounds. Bonus tip, always wear gloves when handling sterilized sounds and use single-use sterile lubricant, because nothing kills the mood like a UTI. If you're still with me and thinking of trying this, here's your beginner's guide. Follow these steps and thank me later. Step 1, lube it up. Seriously, lots of lube. Use sterile water-based lube. No glycerin, no oils. Glycerin can cause infections. Coat the sound and the head of the penis before inserting. Step 2, find the right position. The best position for beginners, lying on your back. Gravity helps, so hold your penis upright for the smoothest insertion. Step 3, no forcing ever. Let the weight of the sound do the work. It should glide in smoothly. If you have to push it, you need a smaller size. If you hit resistance, stop. You're not sword fighting your urethra.
'Tis but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off.
And don't go so deep that you hit the prostate or bladder, unless you really know what you're doing. That's advanced level play. And trust me, you don't want to skip these beginner steps. So tell me, are you intrigued? Terrified? Ready to try it? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Would you ever try sounding? Have you already? Let's hear those confessions below. Like, comment, and subscribe for more lessons in kink, domination, and pleasure. Until next time, be good or be very, very bad. I love this.